Hey guys, welcome to Girls Frontline 2, and it has been a while since we had a update from CN. I'm actually glad that they put out this update because I was wondering what's the next update for CN and when it's gonna be coming out. So we do have a Bell and Island Shelter broadcast episode 25. This is GFL2 and a collab with PNC, Project Neural Convergence. Okay, so I personally don't have much information about PNC. So let's talk about, a little bit of the lore and background on the character in the event. So the collab takes place in Magrassi. I hope I'm just, saying it right. After G and K, Griffin and Kruger disbanded, Lewis, with Persica's assistance, converged with her Magrassi self and returned to toy making. So the character herself is into toys, apparently. Toy manufacturing, I think, specifically. So after returning to the Green Zone, she left UAS and joined the newly established Project Neural Cloud, now directly under Persica. So Lewis continued making toys while balancing responsibilities in both reality and in the cloud. So why did Lewis leave UAS? That is part of the story. So you'll just have to wait when the update drops. Though she hates fighting, Lewis picks up her weapon again to protect those who cannot protect themselves. So will there be any characters from PNC, any other characters appearing in the PNC collab? Yes, the main cast and certain quote-unquote important characters will appear in the collab. So my guess is that these dolls will be released one at a time. It's not going to be one single update, so they're going to be releasing them one at a time. I'm not sure if it's going to be a consecutive patch or probably every 2 months. I'm not sure, but based on this, I'm not sure how many main cast is there in Project Neural Cloud, but again, this is a welcome and a fresh add to the current GFL2 setting. So let's take a look at Lewis's skills. So Lewis has Tin Soldier, Phomos as summons, but instead of normal physical summon, it is attached to allies instead. So like somebody lingering among allies. Passive, skill 4 at the start of the battle, attach Phomos to all allies in the field. When allies with Phomos deals burn damage, she has burn element. The Fumo will deal an additional instance of damage to target. These Fumos have different effects affected by levels of the Fumos. There are lots of Fumos in this game. And the effect cannot be triggered by support attacks, interceptions, or counterattacks when allies with Fumos deal burn damage. So this is just going to be your regular attack. Merit points will be accumulated. At the end of the round, a certain number of merit points is consumed to level up the Fumos by 1 level. The more level ups done, the damage dealt by the Fumos will be increased, as well as giving various buffs to Lewis, increasing Lewis's personal damage. Okay, with that said, now that we know that she is a burn element, I wonder how she will fit in the current pool of burn dolls and who will be shifted out, because I'm sure somebody will be pushed aside. Guaranteed. Okay. The Fomos attack can only be activated via burn damage, but using a fixed key will allow her to target elemental damage to trigger it. Nice to know. Skill 1 selects one direction, dealing AoE burn damage, inflicts overburn to all enemy targets by the skill. Skill 2 deals burn damage to the selected target and fixed damage equal to a certain percentage of the damage dealt to enemies within certain area of effect ranges. The damage dealt by the Fomos are also increased. So for the ultimate, skill 3 deals targeted burn damage for each level of Fomos. Lewis skills damage and critical rate is increased. Skill 5, I think this is the passive, Heat Transfer. After the Fomos deals burn damage, Lewis gains charge. When charge reaches 35 points, consumes all points of charge, and provides all allies a powerful buff, increasing their burn ability, specifically, as well as increasing their critical damage. This is interesting. This actually provides she actually provides more damage now with the other elements, because as we are getting more and more elements, burn is seemingly pushed aside a little bit, but this actually brings them right back. So okay, Lewis is the first doll with a skill 5. Sorry, this is a new skill, a skill 5, not a passive. I'm sorry. So you read it right, skill 5. Future dolls, new or existing, may receive a skill 5s or similar mechanics with different activation conditions. TL note, basically I believe this is because answer to giving buffs to older dolls that need help. Which is a nice idea, because well, it's good that they're dolls. It's good that they can be upgraded, in principle. So it's just a matter of what gimmick or what kind of upgrade you're gonna be giving them. Okay, so this is how she looks. She actually looks better here than the art for PNC. I've seen it. This one looks bit more better. Okay. This one is her skin, and if you can remember, in the teaser they actually had a bird beside, teased who that character is, and now we know who it is. So the bird is actually right here, and she does have some toys with her. So really nice mechanic though, and she's part of the burn team, which really deserves another boost in firepower. Then we do have, I think it's Sharkry's Covenant, if I may, if I may guess here. Sharkry in her Covenant, and we do have Perry. Perry's mod key is coming out in the update as well for CN. This is, by the way, coming out on September 9th. So as you can see here, just want to show all of the graphics here. September 9th. That is the complete video of the update. I don't want to go through the video. I don't understand most of it anyway. It's nice that we still do have these summaries. So added neural expansion key for Perry. Healing effect penalty of hot investment is removed, which is nice. For each stack of hot investment held by Perry, reduces damage taken by all allied units, excluding Perry herself, by 5%. Basic attacks now deal 2 instances of damage instead. So does this mean Perry's, can now be used? Well, we'll see about that. So new outfits, we do have Lewis's sunscreen battle, which you have seen earlier with the bird beside. Then we have Zhang Yu's raindrop cleaving blades PNC outfit. I do hope we do have it here. We'll take a look at other pictures in a while. So includes purple rarity interchangeable accessories, GFL2 and PNC Collab gameplay. It is an auto chess gameplay for PNC ported to GFL2. Okay, it has standard and hard difficulties in normal stages. This collab includes infinite mode, where you can challenge high scores for, I think, more rewards. I think you can still you can use skill pivots to enhance the levels and the skills of featured dolls. The featured PNC in this collab game mode are Florence, Lewis, Diane, Zhang Yu, Klukai. Completing achievements from the collab game mode will give you collab exclusive items such as ID, icon, and more. So new system, added prestige system, allowing players to check what items they are missing and how they can obtain them. The system includes ID icons, ID cards, title, outfits, weapon skins, attachment skins. Okay, so basically everything. Soccer Season 2 added hash leaves, furniture, coins, passive production at 48 per day at the dispatch room. So they're adding this as something that free-to-play can farm for the Elmo, for the furniture currency. Big Dorm additions, future updates, added Big Dorm interaction to Lewis. She will be bringing special drinks from the Oasis. What could this be? An interaction option for mailing, which is actually nice. We'll add the following patch updates after Lewis. We'll add a weather simulator, day-night cycle for Big Dorm. Day-night cycle? Okay. We'll add more group doll interactions such as 404's group interaction. We'll add another Big Dorm interaction soon. Future plans. Okay, here it is. 42-day patch update is coming after the PNC Collab. This means a major update in the store is coming soon. Tololo's fan-made outfit is in the works. It is actually from AK Alpha's artists themselves. We'll be adding sextants to the game soon. We have here more pictures. Okay, we have here more pictures of the update. I think this is the new game mode that they're adding. They will be porting from PNC. I'm not sure. What else? Oh, this is the skin for Springfield. She is wearing some stockings behind that. That is nice. That is really nice. I would want this one. I would really want this one. So this is what they were talking about. The cafe skin. Ooh, okay. This is the Tololo skin. I don't see the Jiangyu skin here, but we might see a preview of that soon. So under the comments in the recent Bell & Allen episode in Bilibili, dear commanders, the Delta Info understands that shares your excitement about meeting more of your favorite characters from Magracy. Bringing the characters from Magracy into reality, carefully build up the story. I think the collab is going to be the part of the story where because they're fast tracking the story in CN, in global. So this is, I think, where they're filling in gaps because they're rushing content for global. They're basically trying to catch up on content with the collab. I think so. That is what they're doing. As the narrative unfolds, we'll introduce more characters from Project Zero Cloud, as I mentioned earlier. It's not going to be a one-time thing. It's going to be a gradual introduction. Thank you for your support and patience. Please look forward to the upcoming story. Okay, so these are just memes of Lewis Hamilton joining Ferrari. Anyway, and hopefully on a last note, I find this nice, and I find this weird why we don't have this in global. So I do hope they would add this because these are free. These are free signature weapons of the Chinese dolls right now. I think this is we have Zhang Yu's gun here. We have Zhao Wei. We have Dayan. We have QJ, and we have Chua's gun here. So hopefully we could get this as well in global. Why not give us this, please? Anyway, that is the update for September 9 for CN. We will have more details on Lewis as we get more information about her kit, more details soon. So hopefully, you could watch out for that video. I'm sorry I was late to this video. I was so tired yesterday. For some reason, I couldn't muster the strength just to put out a content that is, I wasn't really in a mood because I was so tired. That's basically it. So next time I promise to be more on time with breaking news from CN. And guys, comment down in the comment section. What do you think about Lewis? And is GFL2 turning a good page, with this collab? Comment down again, guys, in the comment section. Take care, stay safe. This is the Warden, and I'm out of here.